A very good afternoon, everyone. Um, Life sucks a lot less when you add mountain air. And so I'm Poorna Malavath, from a girl from humble background to the stood on the top of the world and was listed on Forbes as a self-made woman in 2020. And I still remember every step of my journey of Mount Everest. And many of you know that I was 13 when I climbed Everest. And I don't want to talk a lot about Mount Everest experience or about Mount Everest, because many of you know already climbed many mountains. But only one thing I wanted to talk about is my first journey, first step where I started. And you can see the first picture with the yellow t-shirt, the first smell of rock. My first step was rock climbing. And when I got an opportunity from school, I was in 9th grade and I was 13 years, 4 months, I guess. And I have no idea about mountaineering. I've seen only small stones and rocks around, like school, hostel, and in my village. And for the first time, I've seen a 650 feet rock, a single monolithic rock, which is in Bongir, which is very close to Hyderabad, 40 kilometers away from Hyderabad. So there I started, and that was a 5 days course. I wanted to share that experience because the fear what was there within me was gone there only. And I became confident like that I can do anything in my life. And very first they teach us that we have learned, like we have done balancing, which without any support. They have given instructions about how to do climbing, rock climbing, rappelling, bouldering, everything there. Instructors gave me instructions. And I slowly started, I was scared when I saw that rock. But, I started motivating myself, saying that this is the opportunity, this is the only opportunity I've got. And coming from a humble background, getting an opportunity is very less. And I should do something, I should at least give it a try. Then I slowly started balancing, rock climbing, rappelling, bouldering, everything. Every day, like, I've learned something new. And after 5 days, I became very confident that I can do anything. And then after achieving Everest, you know what? I realized that first step is very important. To do anything, to start anything, to achieve anything in our life. So the Bongir was my first step, which has given me confidence and took me to the top of the world. And I've gone through different basic advanced mountaineering course as every mountaineer, and winter expeditions, how to rescue, I've learned those things also. And then my first summit was Mount Everest. I was 13 years, 10 months, I think. And by the time I summited Everest, I was 13 years and 11 months. And I can say, I think luckily I got a world record, as the youngest in the world. I never know before going to the expedition, but I got to know that after my summit that I became the world's youngest girl. And training part is completely different. Being a 13-year-old climbing Mount Everest I still remember every step. It was very challenging for me. And the big challenge was not climbing. More than that, a big challenge was having food. And I'm very choosy, like if I like, I'll eat. Otherwise I don't eat anything. But I was very strong enough to climb, but I always, my coach always scold on me, like, you don't eat anything, how you will climb, correct? But I did vomitings because of packet smell, that packet food smell. And again, I've been to advanced base camp 6,000. And by the way, I climbed Everest from Tibet side. Me and Anand only are 20 from out of 20, me and Anand have climbed Everest from Tibet. So 6,100 meters तक हमने I was continuously vomiting because of packet food smell, and वहाँ से फिर नीचे भेज दिया. I mean, they tried, advanced base camp में they kept oxygen for 1 hour, and I was kept oxygen, artificial oxygen cylinder, and then I slept for 1 hour in tent. After 1 hour, I came out with super power, and I just looking around the camp here and there, and again after 5-10 minutes again started vomiting. तो फिर वो नीचे भेज दिया बेस कैंप को, along with my Sherpa Nima Nuru was big support for me. So after 2-3 days acclimatization, again I came up. So 2 round हुआ मुझे ऊपर नीचे, 2 बार हुआ. So then a big challenging part for me was climbing from advanced base camp to reaching camp 1, North Col. So because I think that was very steep mountain, like steep climbing like a wall. It was took me 8 hours to reach there from advanced base camp to camp 1. Was very challenging, very steep, and I think need lots of energy in hands and legs. I mean, physically and mentally as well. So that's how my first summit was on 25th May 2014, around 6 a.m. I've reached the summit. And as everyone spoke before, and I always remember my coach used to tell me that Poorna, going up is only halfway, you must have to come down, and it is called successful expedition. So then, I mean, obviously coming down was very difficult. And that's how my Mount Everest expedition was done. And then after that, equally I have to balance my education. So 1 year I took break, and then I focused on my 10th SSC, first step in education. Then after that, वो खत्म होने के बाद, then I started again climbing. I got to know about 7 summits through my coach, and then I started dreaming and passionate to climb all 7 continents. So far I have climbed all 7 continents, highest mountains, and became the youngest Asian, you can say, Asian. And then, yeah. So, I think being a climber is a different part, but being a leader, leading a team is more challenging, I feel. I mean, once we get experience, maybe, it may get, easier, but was very challenging. I led a team to Everest Base Camp trek, first one, of my school students where I did my schooling and graduation. And I've been to Minnesota State University as a U-Grad exchange program for 1 year. And then these are the recognitions after Mount Everest, and a movie based on my life story was also released in 2017. And that movie talks about 2 parallel stories, ordinary and extraordinary. And then a biography was also released in 2019 in 3 languages, Telugu, Malayalam and English. And then, yes, during movie promotions, and Indigo have printed my name on their plane and promoted the movie in 2017. And always feeling high. And then this is the place where everything was started. I joined Telangana Social Welfare Residential Schools, hostels, सब अंदर ही है, like घर जाना नहीं होगा, only holidays में घर जाती थी. तो from there 9th standard में एवरेस्ट को opportunity मिला है. But behind our Everest mission was there was a purpose. मतलब Dr. R.S. Praveen Kumar was an IPS officer who gave an opportunity and who transformed social welfare residential schools into, like, education is very important, quality education, food, everything. He bought everything, changed, like transformed basically this all residential schools. And our mission purpose था कि ग्राउंड से जो हम्बल बैकग्राउंड से जो आए हैं लोग, students, everyone can do anything. If you have a desire, dream, confidence, you can achieve anything. सो वो बताने के लिए वो एडवेंचर इंट्रोड्यूस किया था, एंड आर एवरेस्ट मिशन का एम भी वही था. तो आफ्टर दैट these are the achievements after my हमारा दोनों का आनंद एंड मेरा अचीवमेंट के बाद, this is what the impact we brought. Like 40 seats होगा, 10,000 applications they got. That's what the impact we brought. And then people, I mean, they have started various archery and other sports. Many things have done after our achievement, and many thousands, lakhs of students got benefited. And of course, I was talking about Mr. Praveen Kumar sir and my coach, Mr. Shekhar Babu sir. And these people are my big support behind my every achievement till the day. So my parents, coming from a tribal community, coming from a humble, very rural background, getting support from parents, especially for a woman, a girl, is very, very, very difficult. But I'm very lucky for having my parents who always supports me. And Praveen Kumar sir was who gave me an opportunity and who introduced mountaineering to me. And of course, my coach, till the day he is with me, he was my big support for all 7 summits as well, and other Indian mountains as well. So a path ahead, of course, I want to keep climbing until I am able to, and I wanted to take my peers with me. I wanted to uplift my communities and everything, whatever you can see on the screen. And then, so everyone knows that why we believe in this great outdoors adventure sports. We increase, confidence and mental ability, everything. And especially I have learned many things from this mountaineering journey from last 10 years. I'm in this journey, in this mountaineering field. I got to know that dreaming big is very important. Patience, hard work, self-motivation is more important than anything. Like, we may get support and motivation from many people, but that interest, that zeal, karna hai to karna, that should come from us. So that is very important. Doesn't matter whatever the situation, agar problem hai to definitely solution bhi hoga. So keep motivating yourself. That's what I believe. And hard work is always obviously important. I'm not telling mountaineers, you know very well, youth bhi hai, especially for them, dream big. And then now I joined my coach, Transcend Adventures, and we came up with a new brand called TARC. Transcend Adventures hai, but we came up with new brand called TARC, Transcend Academy of Rock Climbing. And we have 2 academies. One is in obviously Bongir, where I started my first step, and then Gandikota is in Andhra. So these 2 centers, we teach rock climbing training. Basically, we teach life skills to the students, corporates, and everyone basically. So then these are the places, these are the activities and places what we do in both centers. And then so far, most of you know mountaineers about Transcend Adventures and Shekhar Babu sir. So far, me and Anand, under our guidance, we have trained 30 to 40,000 students till the day. And we have 2 Guinness records, and 30,000 youth trained, and Everest, Kilimanjaro, many other mountains, more than 300 people have climbed from our company or brand, whatever. So I have a small video. one of the school where we trained in Gandikota. So if you ask me why people, I mean, if you ask people about their life, what they remember most are experiences. And that's what we, I mean, collect experiences and memories from our adventures, like wherever we go. So thank you so much, Rajiv sir, and everyone who organized this program. I mean, I'm very happy. I was thinking a few days ago, अगर सब all Everesters or adventure people एक साथ मिलेंगे तो कैसे होगा? But that dream came true. I'm very happy being with you all people, meeting with you all and knowing many experiences, different backgrounds, different experiences. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. Thank you.